Letter the 11th of Love and Friendship by Jane Austen. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Love and Friendship, Letter the 11th. Laura, in continuation.
I have a relation in Scotland,
said Sophia to me as we left London,
who I am certain would not hesitate in receiving me.
Shall I order the boy to drive there? Said I, but instantly recollecting myself, exclaimed, Alas, I fear it will be too long a journey for the horses. Unwilling, however, to act only from my own inadequate knowledge of the strength and abilities of horses, I consulted the postilion, who was entirely of my opinion concerning the affair. We therefore determined to change horses at the next town, and to travel post the remainder of the journey. When we arrived at the last inn we were to stop at, which was but a few miles from the house of Sophia's relation, unwilling to intrude our society on him unexpected and unthought of, we wrote a very elegant and well-penned note to him, containing an account of our destitute and melancholy situation, and of our intention to spend some months with him in Scotland. As soon as we had dispatched this letter, we immediately prepared to follow it in person, and were stepping into the carriage for that purpose when our attention was attracted by the entrance of a coroneted coach and four into the inn-yard. A gentleman considerably advanced in years descended from it. At his first appearance my sensibility was wonderfully affected, and ere I had gazed at him a second time, an instinctive sympathy whispered to my heart that he was my grandfather. Convinced that I could not be mistaken in my conjecture, I instantly sprang from the carriage I had just entered, and following the venerable stranger into the room he had been shown to, I threw myself on my knees before him, and besought him to acknowledge me as his grandchild. He started, and having attentively examined my features, raised me from the ground, and throwing his grandfatherly arms around my neck, exclaimed,
Acknowledge thee! Yes, dear resemblance of my Lorina and Lorina's daughter, sweet image of my Claudia and my Claudia's mother, I do acknowledge thee as the daughter of the one and the granddaughter of the other.
While he was thus tenderly embracing me, Sophia, astonished at my precipitate departure, entered the room in search of me. No sooner had she caught the eye of the venerable peer than he exclaimed with every mark of astonishment,
Another granddaughter! Yes, yes, I see you are the daughter of my Lorina's eldest girl. Your resemblance to the beauteous Matilda sufficiently proclaims it.
Oh,
replied Sophia,
when I first beheld you, the instinct of nature whispered me that we were in some degree related. But whether grandfathers or grandmothers I could not pretend to determine.
He folded her in his arms, and whilst they were tenderly embracing, the door of the apartment opened, and a most beautiful young man appeared. On perceiving him, Lord St. Clair started, and retreating back a few paces, with uplifted hands said,
Another grandchild! What an unexpected happiness is this! To discover, in the space of 3 minutes, as many of my descendants! This, I am certain, is Philander, the son of my Lorina's third girl, the amiable Bertha. There wants now but the presence of Gustavus to complete the union of my Lorina's grandchildren.
And here he is,
said a graceful youth who that instant entered the room.
Here is the Gustavus you desire to see. I am the son of Agatha, your Lorina's fourth and youngest daughter.
I see you are indeed,
replied Lord St. Clair.
But tell me,
continued he, looking fearfully towards the door,
tell me, have I any other grandchildren in the house?
None, my lord.
Then I'll provide for you all without farther delay. Here are 4 banknotes of £50 each. Take them, and remember I have done the duty of a grandfather.
He instantly left the room, and immediately afterwards the house. Adieu, Laura.
End of letter the 11th.